Welcome guys back to another lecture in our different color scheme section. In this one, we're going to be looking at triadic colors. As always, we're going to be talking about what it is and how it's used. So, what is triadic? So this is basically the use of three colors equally spaced out on the color wheel. Now there is also tetradic, which is using a rectangle or a different type of pentagon. But we're going to keep it simple. We're only going to talk about triadic, which means three. And so like I said, they are usually equally spaced out in the color spectrum and they form a perfect triangle between each one of them. So how is it used? Well, this scheme is great for creating very vibrant scenes. Now if you want to create a scheme that showcases a lot of important elements but don't want to overburden the player with too many hues, triadic is amazing for that, especially for level design. You can shoot three primary colors, each having their own distinctive element about them. And this also creates a strong contrast, while at the same time keeping a very balanced harmony in the scene. As we look at the right example, and we have the three colors, which are yellow, medium blue to green, and red. So all three colors still as appealing as they are, and as how contrasting they are. So they each have their own key element. Your eyes aren't being too straightened, and they're not being too exasperated. You are able to look at this picture and not be overburdened with too much color. And like I said, it's not as contrasting as a complementary color scheme. So now in order to successfully use this scheme, the colors must be carefully balanced, and having one color as a dominant and use the two as accents to create a harmony is probably the best way to go about this. As we saw in a few other examples, could be also considered even close to split complementary, but not exactly, because you have to keep that perfect triangle at all times. But in order to use this effectively, always keep in mind that you have to choose one color as the dominant and then use the corresponding other colors to help highlight that important element that you want to use, their dominant color. And usually the best course of action to that is choosing one of the primary colors as your dominant, and then choosing either maybe lighter versions of the secondary or even the tetradic ones as well. And that's a great way to effectively use this in a scene or in a level. Looking at our example here of the movie poster for Johnny Depp, red is the dominant. That is the color that is pretty much front and center, literally, in the entire picture. And you have also the different elements of the light beige and the dark gray helping it as well, and sort of like bringing it all together. And that's it, guys, for this little lecture on triadic colors. And I'll see you guys in the next one.